Welcome lads, we're back for another video. Today we are building a pro league team. Not really a league that I've ever used before, so it should be a lot of fun. But without further ado, let's get started. In goal, we went with an inform number, Gillette. Not a great player, but I just wanted to get some good players in here. He's got 80 reflexes, 78 diving, 76 handling. I'm not so sure about this actually. It could be a bit of a letdown. He was moderately expensive at 10k, so I wouldn't suggest picking him up now. The two centre backs are some really amazing, frankly, just out of this world players, frankly. Firstly, this guy with his 74 pace. I mean, just look at this card. 74 defending, 84 physical. That defending is a little low, but he's got that pace. He's going to be flying all over the place. And the other centre back is maybe not as good of a card, but he's definitely good. It's this Fernandez guy. I'd never heard of him before, as I'd never heard of a lot of these players before. But he's a pacey guy, so we should be good to go. Now moving on to the right back. I think he's an inform. Yes, he is. I think he's an inform this week, frankly, or last week. It was soon. It was. You know, he's not great, honestly, but he's actually pretty shit, frankly, for a right back. The pace ain't there, the defending ain't there. Not really a big fan of that card, actually, but, you know, he fits in the team well. Now, moving on to left back, this guy's he's just a tank, frankly. He's just a huge tank. He's not, frankly, very good, honestly. Most of these players on this team are, frankly, not very good. There's a few players out there, though, up towards the striker areas, that they're pretty good, actually. You can't say they're not good players. Now, 72 rated Jill Van Dam here. He's strong. That's all I can say about him. He's a strong fuck. You ain't going to push this guy around. He doesn't have the pace. He gets found out left, right, and centre. Not really a big fan of this defence. Frankly, the centre backs are okay. The goalie's not great, but you know, they do a job. You know, obviously there aren't too many options in the Belgian Pro League, so you kind of got to go with what's there. Now, centre mids gets a little interesting because I think there's I think that a few of them are cams. I think the other two are cams. Defer here, not a bad player. I think he got an inform last year. I remember that name. You know, he's just an average player. Nothing special out there. Now Cam, I think this guy's an inform. Yes, he is. Coombs. You know, I've used him before. I don't think he's very good at Cam. I mean, just look at those work rates. He's got okay passing, okay shooting. I think maybe a centre mid would be his best position, and the other centre mid, I believe, is a Cam, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Pryet, who actually has an inform, but he's out on the left wing, but I've got a different left winger, so I wasn't going to use that one. Now, moving on to right wing, I don't know if he's, it's not him, it's, I don't know, I think it's right mid, I'm so sure, yes, here we go. Conte. I was just looking for pace. When you're looking at the wingers in these weird leagues you don't really know much about, you just go and look for pace, and everything else will kind of sort it out. And this guy actually, you know, he's got the pace, he's got that 87 pace, but he's got the 4-star skills and the 4-star weak foot, pretty good work rates. I was pretty pleasantly surprised with this guy. Now, striker is really the player that kind of stands out. It's this dude. I've never heard of him before, but he's some Nigerian that's got more pace than he knows. I mean, 93 pace, Eskiel, he's just speeding. He don't have the skills, he don't have the dribbling, but what he does have is pace, and he's got it in abundance, and he's just a great player. He's the standout player of this team. He's probably one of the cheapest, but he's definitely the best player, because the other positions just don't cut it. Conte plays okay, but not compared to this 75 rated Eskiel, who just tears shit apart. Such a good player. I'd never used him before, and you know, looking at the card, you kind of knew that it was going to be a good player, but still, really surprised with him. The last player of this squad is an inform, actually. As I said before, had options there. Dosophy, left mid card. Not bad, honestly. You know, nothing special going on. He's not really got the highest pace, doesn't have the highest shooting, doesn't really have the skills, but he's a good player. He fits in well. Anyway, there's the team. It's an okay team, nothing special, but let's jump into them. That's the team I came up against. A very good team with Ibra, Lacazette, Di Maria, Griezmann. Look at that defense. Holy shit, the bed. That team is going to smash it. Can I get a win? I probably can't. so scared playing against this team. Because this team, yes, they've got some kind of fun players, but frankly, they're not very good, not compared to against this team. I mean, and things were just kind of going kind of weird, frankly. I get it out here to Desefi, makes two guys miss, opens it up, bang, right into the goal. We're 1-0 up. Can we get a win against a team we shouldn't be beating? These two teams are so overly not fair. Like, it's not even funny, frankly. And we got that lead, but we knew that they would come back. And then this happens. I mean, can I fault the goalkeeper? No. That's Lacazette. He's a great striker. He scores goals for fun. Anyways, we're going to be moving on from that now, hopefully. And hopefully we can get back into the match. Odds are we won't be able to. Odds are we'll probably concede again. Like, what's happening here? Griezmann just kind of, he's just getting high. I should have had him there. And then this ball comes in and it's Zlatan. Zlatan don't miss headers from there. It's just a fact of life. It's 2-1 after 31 minutes. Not good, but, you know, I haven't played awfully. I mean, what is this? I mean, the defending out there was not solid. That Gillett guy, there's a lot of Gillets on this team. Conte here comes inside. Oh, lovely passing. Oh my God, it's got to be a goal. It wasn't a goal. And then another just absurd ball. I mean, what a ball from Di Maria off the post. I can't get the ball back. I mean, it's 3-1, and yeah, he's been a better team. He's got better players, but still, I mean, what a fucking ball from Angel Di Maria to get it all. I'm not even sure it was aimed towards Lacazette. It was just insane. Such a good ball, and there's the half-time stats. I've had a bit more of the possession. You know, he's had a few more shots as expected with a team with those sort of quality players. But we're not out of this. I know I can create chances. I had a great chance right at the end of the match that really should have been buried. And right at the second half, I started off amazingly. I just went out of the blocks, and I kind of got really lucky, frankly. I mean, this is just, you know, it comes to Coombs, and Coombs finishes well, but odds are I probably shouldn't have had that chance. But frankly, after that ball from Di Maria, I mean, anyways, we got the goal. We're back into it. It's 3-2. Things are looking up, and then Eskiel gets on the ball, and when Eskiel was on the ball, good things generally happened. Coombs comes inside, where's he? Oh, he's dancing around, and the luck continues. What a lucky goal. Oh my days, did that seriously just happen? Look at, dancing, block shot, falls right to him, side foot it right into the net. We're back into it. Now, talking about this team a little bit as we try and get a winner here. You know, they're a good team. I honestly wouldn't suggest using most of these players. The defence, yes, they were quick, but yes, they had general holes. They weren't able to deal with more of a physical striker. As we get a chance of dreams here, and we finish it off. I would say Eskiel, great player. That Dosey guy, another good player. You know, Conte, he's okay, but the rest of the team not cutting up to it. Somehow, we're going to get a win in this match. I mean, how this was possible, I have no clue. Conte here, showing his quality, comes inside. I think the reason I scored so many goals was because he played David Luiz, frankly. When I went up against Thiago Silva, I got mugged off. I wasn't going anywhere. David Luiz, he was all over the park, always giving me opportunities. Anyways, that's the end of this video. Make sure you drop a like, drop a comment, follow me on Twitter @FifaWisdom, and make sure you subscribe so you catch all my videos.